name's Amanda and I'm the Fun Size Reader, and I'm coming to you midweek because we had a huge announcement this week from Entangled Teen and Tracy Wolff, and I needed to share my thoughts with you guys. Okay, for those of us who have been living under a rock, Tracy Wolff and Entangled Teen announced this week that Tracy was releasing a 5th book in the Crave series. 5 books. The internet and Instagram basically exploded when she released this information, and everybody needed to know what was going to be in this 5th book. Was it going to be a continuation of the story? Like, what was happening? So it was revealed with the cover that book 5, releasing early next year, I believe in January, is going to be what happened during the 4 months that Grace and Hudson were trapped inside of her brain as a gargoyle. Isn't this what we've all been waiting for and begging for? I mean, I've gotten so many comments and so many people talking about what happened during those 4 months. I need to know. When this information was released, I put a poll on my Instagram in my stories trying to see, tell me what your thoughts are. What do you think? Feel free to leave me a comment below, but I wanted to share some of the responses that I got. Okay, so can I say that the responses were a complete mixed bag. I was not really expecting people to be completely polarized on both sides. So here we go. Absolutely can't wait. OMG, those 4 months? Yes, I've been wanting to see them. Oh shit. Wait, I thought it was over at 4. She lost me on Covet. Kind of annoyed we have to wait for the 5th book to find out what happened between Hudson and Grace. Excited to know what happened in those 4 months. I was hoping that what happened during those months would be discussed in court. No. Can't wait. I'm so pumped. I'm so happy I could cry. 1, is this necessary? 2, the cover doesn't match the others. Will I still read it? Yes. Annoyed that we have to wait on another book when it should have been covered already. So, as you can see from my Instagram responses, people kind of are pretty polarized. They either are super, super excited that it's coming, or they are really not very happy that we didn't already get this information. So, what do I think about this? I have my own thoughts. I tend to fall on one side of the spectrum. I personally wish that we would have gotten these 4 months intertwined into the story that was Covet. I wanted the 4 months to be part of what helped Grace be wooed and choose Hudson and work it into the plot that way of understanding that he was her mate and getting to know him deeper, and I really wanted that. And so I was really sad when we didn't get that in Covet. Am I happy that we're still getting this content? 100%. Will I read this content? Duh. But I do wish it would have been done a different way instead of being its own book. But that being said, part of me is like, okay, for people who haven't read the series yet or haven't read Covet yet, will it be more worth it to wait until all of the books are out and then putting that book in between 2 and 3? And getting that content where I feel like it needed to happen. I mean, we don't know how Tracy's going to write it. We have no idea. And so she could write it as flashbacks. She could write it as kind of intertwined in the plot, or it could be completely plucked and placed, right? So depending on how that book goes, I mean, maybe we can just pluck it and place it in between the 2. I am disappointed that it is an additional book and didn't go how I wanted it to go with being intertwined into the story, because I felt like that would have made me have such a deeper connection to Hudson and Grace as a mated pair that I had coming out of Crush, but I didn't really feel by the end of Covet. Like I didn't really feel how I felt at the end of Crush. And I feel like that's because I wanted that deeper relationship interspersed throughout the actual story. Will it help me feel that? Maybe it will like go back and take away all of the feelings that I talked about in my last video on Covet, and completely erase them and make everything better. I mean, I'm not the author. Tracy's the author. I'm just a fan, and I'm just here to give you guys my opinion. But I really am happy that we are finally gonna get it, but I don't disagree with the people who wish we would have gotten it already, because part of me felt like I'm over it. Grace already picked him. We already know that she wants to be with him. We got that in the book already. And so going back might be hard. What do you think? I want to know. So leave me a comment below. Let's chat about it. Hop onto my Instagram, chat about it there. There's so many mixed opinions. And so I really want to know, since all of you guys come to watch my Covet videos and Crave videos and Crush videos, I wanted to talk about this here. So leave me a comment below and let me know what you feel about Book 5, Charm. I will say, I do like the title choice, because I do feel like Hudson is Mr. Charming, and I feel like we're going to get a lot of that wooing in there. And so I'm really happy to finally have that. And I really, really think that the title will fit well with it. Thanks for stopping by and talking about Charm and the Crave series with me today. If you want to chat more, you can find me on Instagram at The Fun Size Reader, on Facebook at The Fun Size Reader, and on Twitter at Fun Size Reader. And don't forget to click like and subscribe below. See you next time.